Today, we're gonna be heading to Academy and Walmart. Pick up both kinds of lures and put them one-on-one against each other. Honestly, they look the exact same. Ooh, right there, first cast. Got him. Oh, there's one. Got him. Oh, I got one. No way. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're out here. Today we're going to be heading to Academy and Walmart. So in the past, I have fished with the H2O Express Academy branded fishing lures, and I've also done it with Ozark Trail Walmart lures. So today we're going to go to both, pick up both kinds of lures and put them one-on-one against each other and see which one is better. But if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button for me. I would really appreciate it. We are trying to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I need you guys' help to do that. Hit that button. But we're at Academy right now. We're about to go ahead, hop inside, and grab some lures. All right, so we have made it into Academy. Today's goal is to try and match the H2O Express branded lures with the Ozark Trail lures. So we're gonna try and find things that are very similar, and then we're gonna compare the price and the quality and see which one is better. So we're gonna start off in Academy, and there is a giant wall and selection of H2O Express lures. So our Academy has a great selection of lures, as you guys can tell, of this massive wall behind me right here. Now our Walmart, that's a different story. So I'm gonna load up on a few things here in Academy and then try and remember what Walmart has, and we're gonna try and compare these things as close as possible. So we're gonna start off by grabbing a kit right here. Now I know Walmart has a kit similar to this. I'm not sure if it's the exact one, but we have a lipless crankbait, a square bill, and a popper, and it is $9.99. So I feel like we cover a little bit of everything right there. We have two crankbaits and a top water bait, and I'm pretty sure the Ozark Trail stuff has the same. So now we gotta grab some soft plastics. All right, so as you guys can tell, there's a pretty good wall of soft plastics over here on the H2O Express aisle. We have worms, Senkos, flukes, paddle tails. There's literally everything, crawls. Anything that you can name is here. All right, so we're gonna grab a soft plastic crawl because I already have a few, I think, at the house from Walmart. But we're gonna grab this little beaver right here. It's basically a little crawfish in the black and red color. And then we're also just gonna grab a worm because I think Walmart actually carries worms. It's gonna be interesting to see what their selection is, but Academy's loaded. Let's just grab a simple green pumpkin trick worm. We're also gonna grab one of these. So we have some soft plastics, we have some hard baits. Now I know Walmart has rooster tails, and so does Academy. So right here for $9.99 we have that looks like maybe six little rooster tails. We're gonna snag those. My goal is to grab as much stuff from Academy that I think Walmart might have. I just know the selection here is 10 times better. The shelves are absolutely loaded full, so why not grab a little whopper plopper? Let's go with the shiny one right here, the old double plop, $6.99. All right, so I think we have enough H2O Express lures. I got all kinds of different things because I'm not sure what Walmart's gonna have, but we're about to go ahead, check out, head to Walmart and try and buy the exact same things that we just bought here. So I'll see you guys at everyone's favorite place, Walmart. All right, so we have made it into Walmart. I'm not gonna lie, the shelves are looking a little dry. There is literally nothing here, and that's the problem with living in a small town and your Walmart never has fishing gear. But I did find us the Ozark Trail little inline spinners right here at 96 cents. We're gonna grab one of these, and then I was looking for a popper. They don't have any. I might have some of this stuff at home just because I've come in here and filmed so many times that I might have some of this stuff left over, but there's only one whopper plopper color right here, the complete opposite of what we got, but $4.88. I think the Academy one was like $6.99. I don't really know. We're gonna grab this. All right, so we gotta work with what we got. There's some plastics over here, which is actually crazy because our Walmart never has soft plastics, but we have a swimming worm, a little curly tail, and we have a Senko. So I think the closest thing would be a Senko to what we got. We got a trick worm, but I mean, close enough. That bad boy right there. That's a crazy color. So with Walmart not having much, we have to work with what we got. I was gonna try and match everything, but our Walmart is not filled up with tackle. All right, so right here we have our Academy bag and our Walmart lures. We have all of our stuff. And honestly, the goal was to match it as best as possible, and we got close enough. So right here we have our Whopper Ploppers. We have the Walmart Ozark Trail brand, and we have our H2O Express one right there. They're a little bit of a different color, but then again, it is a top water bait. This is mainly gonna be kind of like an action thing with most of these baits. So the color, it's close enough. Walmart doesn't really have a ton of colors to work with, so plus none of them were there, because I do think they have like a shad looking one, but our Walmart didn't have them. So this was the only Whopper Plopper we could get, and we're gonna go ahead and check these things out up close and personal. All right, so right here we have our Whopper Ploppers. Obviously there's a big difference right off the bat. The H2O Express one is a double Whopper Plopper, so it has a double tail. This one has one, and you can definitely feel a difference in the plastic, but the hook right there is definitely noticeable. The Walmart one looks a little smaller, and it looks a little flimsier. Next we have our soft plastics. Now this is a trick worm and this is a Senko. I didn't even know that they had Senkos, but this is a really cool color, and I feel like both of these worms are gonna get bites. So I mean, that's pretty close. I actually do like this Senko though. It has like these little ridges on there. Not bad, not bad. And then this thing, like I said, is super salty. You can maybe see it on my fingers. Lots of salt in that package of bait. So yeah, both of them look really good. I mean, you can't really mess up a soft plastic, let's be honest here. Then we have our rooster tails right here, our little spinners. And obviously this one was more expensive because it came with 6 of them, and this one was like 96 cents. So we have both of them right here, white in each color. And honestly, they look the exact same. All right, so here's where things get interesting. We have all of this stuff because I've actually bought it before, but Walmart didn't have it in stock and the colors were not there. So we have this whole entire kit right here with a popper, a square bill, and a lipless, and our Walmart colors do not match it at all. So one thing I've noticed about Walmart is they have some very, very unique colors. So right here is our popper in like a little bass and like leopard frog color. So how does that match up to our white one? Not even close. But it gets worse because we have this right here, which matches up with our square bill in there, and I think the square bill is like chartreuse or something, and this is like a orange and a red. And then we had a red lipless crankbait, and then we have like a little bluegill pattern right here. So not very similar, but most of this stuff is like action wise. This thing rattling as well as the other one. I mean, they're basically the same bait. They're gonna get eaten. There's different colors because we had to work with what we got. So I think the goal is we're gonna pick out a few of those baits down there, and we're gonna throw the Walmart one and the Academy one, and we're gonna try and catch a fish on both of them and then compare them. And now obviously Walmart's pricing is lower, H2O Express is higher, and I mean, I think that we're gonna find out which one is better for the price and for how good they are today. And hopefully we get on some fish. So I'm gonna go ahead, tie up some of this stuff, and then we're gonna get out there and we're gonna crank some fish. All right, so we have all of our Walmart lures tied up. We're gonna start off with the Ozark Trail stuff, and then we're gonna swap up to the H2O Express stuff. Now, one thing we didn't compare was packaging. So let's just kind of break down this soft plastic. I honestly love this right here. It tells you the hook, it's got the sticker, it's got the color. This one, a little plain, but you know, still gets the job done. I definitely like the H2O Express logo. The new and improved logo is sick. It tells you everything that you need to throw this worm, but guess what? The Ozark Trail does too. It actually shows you how to rig this thing. So both of the packaging is pretty sick, I'm not even gonna lie. Honestly, I think both of them kill it in the package game. Honestly, I like Ozark Trail and I like H2O Express, so it's gonna be interesting to put them head to head and see which one is better. So let's go ahead, start making some casts and catching some fish so we can really put this to the test. So we have our Ozark Trail popper right here. Let's go ahead and make a few casts of this bad boy. It's in like a leopard frog kind of color, which is very unique. I've noticed that Walmart does have some crazy looking colors. All right, let's go ahead and make us a little flip right here. We got to test the action, obviously. Oh, that's not bad at all for a cheap little Ozark Trail popper. I mean, that gets the job done all day long. One thing I like about Ozark Trail is it's cheap and it's pretty accessible. You know, everybody's pretty much got a Walmart. Academy, on the other hand, a ton of you guys say that you guys don't even have Academy, so you definitely could find the Walmart stuff a little bit easier, I feel like. It also sounds like this this popper has like a little rattle in it. Let's see, let's hold the hooks. Yeah, there's a little rattle in this. I actually like poppers that have that like extra rattle. I feel like it makes more noise, gets the fish all fired up to eat this thing. Like I said, Ozark Trail has some very unique and interesting patterns. I mean, this thing has a little bit of red on it. Not like our other one, but it's close enough. Ooh, right there, first cast. First cast with our lipless crank from Walmart. Let's go. Come on up here, buddy. There we go. Wow, that took no time at all. All right, these hooks are pretty sticky. Not the stickiest, but mainly with the lipless crank, you want something that makes this noise. Something loud and obnoxious. That's what you want. Thank you, little guy. Appreciate you. And then you also want it to swim side to side really good so it can make that knocking noise. And honestly, it swims pretty good. I'm giving this thing a 9 out of 10. No, I'm gonna go 8. Probably 8 out of 10, just because it's a little on the cheaper plastic side, but an 8 out of 10 for this cheap crank is not bad. All right, so now it's time to take out our H2O Express lipless crankbait. The size, pretty similar. The H2O Express one is a little skinnier right here, but other than that, they definitely have a different knock to them. This one definitely has more rattles in there, which I like. And the eye looks better on this one. And it's got the logo in there. Attention to detail is killer. All right, let's see what the old H2O Express crank has got. Let's see, it's tossing in there. Has a better side-to-side action because the top is a little heavier. Definitely has more movement. You can feel it in the rod. Also has a little bit more weight. Not much, but a little bit more. Might be time to make a little move here. I think it is. All right, we're gonna make a little move, and then we're gonna continue this 1v1. Oh, there's one. Got him. Dude, he crushed that thing. Get up here, little buddy. Oh yeah, he's shaking and the hooks are staying strong. That's what I'm talking about. Just popped right out, just like the Ozark Trail one. Well, both of them have claimed a fish. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks, buddy. See you later. All right, so I'm gonna give this thing probably a 9 out of 10. I like the rattles in it a lot. Swims really good. It has a very similar body to the Ozark Trail one, but this one's a little bit more solid and sturdy. And there we go, fish number 2. I do kind of like this this Senko color. It's like I think it was like a bluegill color. It looks really nice. Seems to be where the fish are hanging out. Oh, there's a fish. Got him. There we go, on the plastic. There we go, first one of the day. On the old Ozark Trail stick bait. I actually really like this worm. It looks good whenever it's weightless too. This tail has like a little wiggle down there. It looks pretty nice. Thanks, little buddy. Appreciate you. See you later. Ooh, that was a beautiful execution on that dive, I would just like to say. Definitely went a little overboard with all of our plastics and stuff and lures. I have so many things, and there's a good chance we're not even gonna throw them all today, but it's good to have options. This is a trick worm. It's a little bit different from the Senko, but still should get the job done. Let's see. Oh, that's way lighter than one I was just throwing. Holy, I'm in a tree. Please don't get stuck. Oh no. I think it broke off. But this right here feels pretty solid, and it has a double tail, which is very interesting. So I'm pretty hyped to throw this thing around. Oh yeah, wow. That thing looks amazing. Can say this, out of all the baits we've had, I think I definitely like this one the best. It puts off a ton of action. I'm not even reeling it, and the back two tails are plopping. That's insane. That's actually sick. I really like this bait. It's my favorite out of the group. Oh, I got one. No way. No way. He actually hit it. Dude, I was like, there's no chance I'm gonna catch one on this bait, just because the fish weren't even hitting the popper. But there we go. That was so sick. I thought I missed them for a second. Dude, look at them hooks. Them things are sticky too. That is crazy. I think the Whopper Plopper is my new favorite. That thing was so sick. There we go. Dude, look at that absolute monster that just blew up on the the Whopper Plopper. I'm not even gonna lie. I think the Whopper Plopper is the best thing we got. I mean, this double tail, this thing puts off so much action. And usually these like double tails like stick together and stuff, but this thing swims amazing. And that fish just crushed it. Thanks, buddy. See ya. It looks like it's the exact same, but this one's just a little bit bigger. Let's just pull them out real quick. One way we can settle this. I mean, literally the only difference is that that is bigger. I think the only difference is the hook, and maybe like that this is a little bit bigger. All right, so right there, we just got done fishing with our lures from Academy and Walmart, the Ozark Trail and the H2O Express lures. It honestly was a rough day. We caught, we caught decent fish. Didn't really fish for too long because it's so hot and the GoPro's just overheating left and right. You literally cannot film. It's so hot, and the fish just don't like to really, they don't like to come out to play when it's hot like that. But we did fish with both of them. I think that I like both of them, and I think I like certain things about each of them. Like Walmart's price is pretty hard to beat, but the H2O Express stuff had way more options to pick from, and our Walmart just never has anything, and our Academy was loaded. So I mean, it was cool to bring them all out and do a little bit of a comparison. I wanted it to be a lot more fair and closer, but Walmart has some crazy lures and we had to get what we got. So I want to know down below in the comment section, what was you guys' favorite lure, or if you guys like H2O Express or Ozark Trail better. And I really want to know you guys' input on it. And I had fun fishing with all the stuff, so cannot complain. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to see more bait breakdowns, reviews, 1v1s, whatever you want to call it, let me know down below in the comment section. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Stay fishing.